Yo creatives, welcome to my first ever YouTube video. I am Ziggy. I help people look and feel their best with the art of fashion and its cause. This channel is for every fashion and digital designer who wants to go work professionally and protect their craft. Since this is my first YouTube video, I'm starting with something that will save you a lot of stress from day one. This is a part of design journey we don't talk about enough. Something we often overlook but later comes back to bite whenever things go wrong. A professional contract. Before we dive in, kindly subscribe, like and share so you won't miss whenever I post new videos. Let's go together as a creative community. I'm showing you guys how to create a professional contract for fashion design projects or any other design project. The contract protects your work, define the responsibility and make sure you get paid on time. So there won't be any issue with both parties, the client and you. The first part of the document is the title, and it is important because it clearly tells the client the purpose of the document. Very important. The next part is the project and client information. Start with designer and client information, including name, email, phone number, and the website or social handles. Include the project name and date. This makes the contract official and clear who is involved, so it's legally binding both of you. It makes it clear that the client name and you, the designer, you are involved in the contract. The client information can be the brand name also, and the phone number, and the project name, very important also, and the date. This makes the contract official and clear who is involved. The next part is the project description. The project description and scope section comes after you've sent a quotation to the client and they've approved it. I will show you how to create a quotation in my next video, but for now, let's assume we already understand what the project is all about. Next, describe the project just like in the quotation, then break down the scope of work. This agreement covers the design services for the development of a brand identity and the fashion collection for the brand name. You write the brand name here also. The scope of work is where it states everything the client wants in the designs. Be specific. So that is why you have the code before this. So the brand identity and packaging, the logo design, the ziplock bag box packaging design, the fashion collection, the t-shirt designs, how many, 10 custom t-shirt designs, and the description provided by clients, footwear designs, 5 slippers, 2 shoes, the accessory, 3 belts, trucker's cap. The next part is the timeline. The total project duration, 1 week, while the fashion collection will take you 2 weeks. Include timeline for each phase. The brand identity and packaging, timeline may shift based on feedback and communication. The next part is the payment terms. Contract enforce the payment, unlike quotation where you just give them the quotation of everything in the project. Payment terms in the contract are legally binding. Include deposit required to start the work, which is the 70% deposit upfront. It's required to begin the work, while the balance due before final delivery, so the 30% before final delivery. Deliverable release only after full payment. Payment method, the accepted payment method, bank transfer or any other payment method you both agreed on. The next part is the revision. 2 rounds of revision included per designs. Extra revisions are bind separately. Full redesigns are included unless agreed. So this will also protect your time and ensure the client does not request unlimited changes. The next part is the file delivery. Client will receive high resolution logo files, print ready packaging designs, color, fashion illustrations, so whatever you guys decide on. So delivery by email or Google Drive or Dropbox, so anyone you guys agreed on. The next part is intellectual property and copyright. This section protects your work before full payment. Include ownership remains with designer until full payment. Clients get usage right after payment. Designer may showcase work in portfolio. Unauthorized use before payment is prohibited. So this ensure your work is safe and respected. So some clients don't like you showcasing their work in your portfolio. So you ask before doing that, or you ask before posting on your socials. So just to avoid any disputes. No one can take that with you. So after the full payment, client receive usage rights for branding, production, and promotion. So after the full payment, the client has all right to use it, stated in the contract. So designer may showcase the work in portfolio unless otherwise. Some clients don't like their work in your portfolio. They don't even like you showcasing it online. They want it to be discreet. So unauthorized use before final payment is prohibited. So the client can't use your work. So you don't have any complaint saying, oh, this client did not pay full payment and they went ahead to use my work. So they can get sued for that if they don't pay and they went ahead to use your work. So the next part is the cancellation and refund. No refund once the design work has started. No refund, because you've already invested your time and learn in it for a client to just come and tell you they can't go on with it. So that's why you have to make the client pay your 70% upfront. So whenever a client cancels it, the 70% is gone. You are not refunding shit. So if the client cancels the project midway, the deposit is non-refundable. The confidentiality. Both parties agree to keep up project information confidential unless written permission is given. You have no right to share the client logos or any discussion you get about the project. You have no right to tell it to third party. So it has to be between you and the client. The next part is the signature. Include signature lines for both designer and client. A signed contract makes everything official and enforceable. So without signing these documents, nothing is enforceable. You have no contract. So make sure you always sign and the client also sign. This is the final part. So it includes signatures for the designer. This is the designer. You write your name, then you sign here, and the date while the client's information will be here. The name, the signature, and the date. That is all for these documents. And that is how you create a professional contract for your fashion design project or any other project. Use this alongside your quotation to protect your work, manage expectations, and get paid fairly. Below in this video description is a link to get a free ready-to-use template. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for the next video, which is the quotation. If you want to join an active supportive community, 12 Live Republic is for you. A community I created a few months back, and we've been supporting each other. Follow me on X, formerly known as Twitter. Check out my pin post to be added. See you in the next video. Peace out.